Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about creating a virtual network using Azure portal. For that, you have to click on this create resources, then type here virtual network, then click on this create, and in this create there are different tabs: basic, IP address, security, tags and review, and create. We'll go with one by one. So in the basic, you have to create a group. Yeah, you can use the existing group. For example, if I want to use my existing group, Yogesh Raje VOIS, so I can select this. Yeah, I can create the new group. For example, Yogesh Raje VOIS new, and I will click on OK. After that, you have to type your virtual machine name. For example, I will type here my virtual machine first. Then I will keep this region as a by default East US. Then I can click on this next IP address. So in this IP address, we are going to add, yeah, we can say we are going to configure this. So we'll use this IP address, that is 10.1.0.0 slash 20 slash 16. So we'll type here 10.1.0.0 slash 16, and we are going to add the subnet. So here there is an option to click add the subnet. So we'll click on this add subnet. Now we can add this subnet, that is 10.1.0.0 slash 24. Now as I already have this, so now I will add this 10.1.0.0 slash 24. So this is my range, subnet range, and I will write here in the subnet name my subnet, something like this, and then I will click on this add. So you're able to see this. It is subnet is created now. Okay, and this is our main IP address. So moving ahead with this configuration, we'll go for the review and create. Once this validation is passed, then we have to click on this create button. Now you are able to see here initializing deployment is started. So next we are able to see the message now submitting the deployment. Now deployment is in progress. We have to wait for the deployment of our virtual net. Now deployment is succeed. So we'll click on this go to resources. Now if we see this, our virtual net is created now, okay, with the name my VM1. So we'll move for the next step. The next step is that we have to create the new virtual machines. For example, now we are going to do the task that we are going to communicate with two virtual machines within the same network. Now we have created this network with the name that is called as an myVM1, and now we are going to create the two different virtual machines on the Azure portal. For that, we have to click on this create virtual machine, and that should be within the same network now. So I will use my resource group VOI is new. So I will type here, for example, my virtual machine 3, and then I will go for the next. And in the networking tab, we are going to make this change. For this public IP, we are going to keep this as a none. And if you observe here, so whatever your virtual network name is there, that appears here. For example, if you have created the another virtual network, so that list is also appeared here. Okay. So as per our example, my VM1 is the virtual network for this example. So we are going to select this one, and the subnet mask is default here. So we have made the changes. We have kept this public IP as a null, and then we'll say here review and create. Okay. Similarly, we can create the second virtual machine also. So for creating this first virtual machine, we can click on this create. Now this first virtual machine is deployment is in progress. Now similarly, we can create the another virtual machine. So for that, we'll go for this create, then new virtual machine. So my virtual machine name is my virtual machine, for example, 4. And I will keep this standard one. Next, in the networking, I have to make one change, and I have to verify that whatever this my virtual network is there, that is selected. So it is selected now, and I will select your public IP address as a IP as a null. Now With this, I will click on this review and create. So our validation is passed. So we'll click on this create button. So now we have created the two virtual machines with the name VM3, my VM3 and my VM4. And now we are going to see how these two machines are going to be interact with each others. Now we will see how to connect with the my virtual machine 3 by using the my virtual machine 4. For that, we'll click on this my virtual machine 4 and I will click on this connect and bastion. I has to type the username. So Azure, my username is Azure user, and for this password, so we have kept this as a file. So my VM4, so I will say connect. Now it will open the terminal for me. This is my virtual machine 4 on the Azure portal. So I will type here some command, that is, for example, I will check what is my current working directory. So it is command is pwd. So it shows me the my present working directory. So now I want to check with the I want to connect with the virtual machine 3. So I will just type here one command ping and name of the virtual machine. So in this case, my virtual machine name is my VM. It's my VM 3. So currently we are on this virtual machine 4, and with the from this virtual machine 4 we are going to connect with the virtual machine 3, which is in the within the same network. So now you are able to see, now I am able to ping with the my virtual machine 3. So in this way we can communicate with the different virtual machine. I will show you the same process for the connecting the virtual machine 4 with the login into the virtual machine 3. So I will close this. Now I will go to the home part. Then I will click on this virtual machine 3. Again the process is same, connect, bastion, Azure user, and we are going to connect with the file. Now we are going to open the terminal of the virtual machine 3, and from virtual machine 3 we are going to connect with the virtual machine 4 in the same network. The process is same, so we'll type the command ping and name of the virtual machine. Now in this case my virtual machine name is 4. So I will type here ping my virtual machine 4. Yes, we done it. We're able to connect with the virtual machine 4.